Good morning, Padawans. How's everybody doing? Damn, I need to get some coffee, bro. So this is for Dana. Hey, Dana. It was good to see you last night on Jason. Listen, I'm Jew. I'm a Jew. Oh God. Oh, Dana. I know you always say that you're half Jewish and that's your whole thing. I mean, you got to tell everyone that you're Jew. I guess I don't know. I don't even know what a Catholic Jew is. Uh, and I think it's really important to you that you tell everyone that your grandfather or whatever was in World War II, and the whole thing is. I know it's really sad. I'm not laughing at what happened at the Holocaust and Germany. I'm not making fun of that. What I'm saying is I'm Jewish too. All right, and my ancestry goes back to the Basque in Spain, northern Spain. Uh, so I have some Basque, Lebanese, and Jewish, Judío, and some Spanish. How do I know? Because we used to go to Mexico City every summer, and my grandfather was Jewish. Um, he was like this was in the 80s, but he was like the typical Jewish guy. I remember when we used to drive to Mexico City. I want to say every summer because my entire family is in Mexico City. Uh, they went from Spain. Well, first of all, it was like Jerusalem to Basque to Lebanon, uh, Spain, and then they all came to Mexico City. Uh, so my grandma married a Jewish guy, and he was my grandfather. And I remember I saw him every summer, and he was really, really. He was really tall. He was really tall, skinny. He had like the long nose. He had a big nose. He wore glasses. He had like a grayish dark hair, and he looked just like the typical Jewish guy. He also wore kippah, yarmulke. He wore it every day, and I remember because we stayed over there like a couple of weeks for the summer in Mexico City. So I spent a lot of time with my grandfather, and he could speak. He would speak Spanish. He would speak Lebanese. Um, I think he could speak like 5 languages. I think he could. I don't know anything about the Jewish Yiddish language, whatever. But anyway, I'm Jewish. Yeah, I mean, look at my videos. Have you seen my beard and my hair? People don't even think that I'm Spanish or I'm mostly Basque. So I would say like I'm like 70%, no, maybe 60%, 70% Basque. Um, Maybe 20% Lebanese and maybe 20% Jewish, something like that. My cousin is Salma Hayek. Okay. Now I don't really reach out to her because I don't really care about fame and all that. But I know my sister and my mom, they met with Salma and her sisters and her mom and stuff in Vegas. I don't care. I mean, I'm not gonna have sex with my cousin. She's hot. I mean, she's beautiful. It's good that I never met her because that would have been bad. And she's also uh, sort of Lebanese, Spanish. Um, when you're talking about your ancestry, and a lot of people in Mexico, and I'm not talking about the part of Mexico where it's all desert. I'm talking about Mexico City. where it was invaded by the French, Spanish. It's just like a whole mix, and a lot of Jewish went to Mexico City. A lot of running away from during World War II, during the Holocaust, and a lot of them went to. Actually, a lot of people say they went to South America. The theory about Hitler living in South America. I don't know if it's true, but a lot of them they did go to Mexico City. The reason they went to Mexico City is because you had sort of a better, you got better homes, better buildings. It was mostly like the metropolitan area of Mexico, and they all kind of gathered in that area. So anyway, I'm Jewish, Dana. Okay, I just thought I'd let you know. I mean, not that anybody cares. Nobody should care. Like, who cares, right? But yeah, no, I love my grandfather. He died. He died when I was like 20. And I just remember him being very tall, very respectful. He always wore like a gray suit, like it almost looked like he was like one of those pictures when you look at those old black and whites. If you looked at him in person, he always was wearing a dark suit, dark gray, with a tie, very respectful. He would walk to work. He was a businessman in Mexico City, and he always was wearing the kippah, and he smelled. He smoked cigars, and he ate a lot of those dates, those fruits, and he had big ears and a big nose, and so yeah, I'm Jewish, Dana. Just thought, I just thought it was interesting. That's all. This is what I'm talking about. My family in Mexico City, I still got two aunts over there, a couple of uncles, a lot of cousins, and they're all very rich. They're all very wealthy. They have always owned a recording studio, a very popular recording studio. I don't want to say the name, but I visited the recording studio. It was beautiful. It was like, just very nice. And they recorded like all the most famous singers in Mexico in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. So I was just thinking, because I was remembering that you say that oh, you're Jewish, and people make fun of you. And anyway, I just thought I'd let you know. I guess I'm like quarter Jewish, so you can make fun of me now. All right, Dana? Have a good day. May the force be with you. Bye.